Hello, associated advanced primates. It turns out our lesser advanced cousins, the monkeys, the macacos, have spread a nasty type of pox to humans. It's always awkward at the very start of a live stream because it's telling you there's 0 people watching. I am live streaming to no one. To no one. Incredible. No one at all. And there I was. I've got, there are 4 of you. Hey, first 4 with me. There's 5 of it. I got 5 on it. I've got 2 amazing videos for you guys today. I've got a 40-minute video and I've got a 10-minute video. This is an extra video. Now, the World Health Organization has declared in the last half hour that monkeypox is a global health emergency. There's 2 other things that are currently World Health Organization's global health emergencies, and that is the ongoing fight to eradicate polio, very bad disease, and obviously the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. And I touch upon this in my, we're all going ape over monkeypox, as the comment says. Thank you very much. So I've been hooting, I've been jumping up and down, I've been picking ticks out of the back of my beta chimps, and we've been going nuts. So I wanted to touch base. I've been following the growth of monkeypox since it was like, woo, look at that, Wuhan, the Wuhan Institute of Virology. Again, I don't believe I'm going to get banned off YouTube for saying this. The Wuhan Institute was working on a synthetic monkeypox with extra virulence, and they were like, oh my god, Chinese again, another fake virus. And by fake I mean made in a laboratory, maybe. Guys, I think the main reason I was like alarmed, I think we're having too many big events in the last 20 years. It's too much happening. I can't help but think that, you know, okay, there was World War II, but during the Cold War, there was maybe a big happening every other year, every few years, big happenings, big terror attack, war, Hong Kong flu. But now it's every month. Oh my God, like, we just come out of the coronavirus pandemic. We've got massive mechanized and infantry-driven warfare has returned to the fields of Europe. It's not looking good. We've got the BA5 Omicron variant and coronavirus that has got everyone off work now. Everyone's off work. Nobody wants to work. And that's a meme. I've seen newspaper articles last 100 years. Nobody wants to work. Every generation thinks the new generation doesn't work. But the stores are empty. The shelves are empty. I can't get any parcels delivered. And when they are delivered, the delivery company lies, says I'm not in, or they can't find the address because they're stealing it. It costs more for Hermes or Yodel to do an investigation and try and find criminality and get the guy arrested than it does to just let them go. So right now across the UK, this is my rant now, the collapse rant. You've got hundreds, thousands of people working in positions of trust, knowing that the system is too clogged up. Anyone that could investigate it is off sick. So couriers are stealing your new stereo. They are stealing your laptop like they did with my daughter's laptop for her birthday. I had to get another one. You get refunds off eBay. But it's too stressful to order things online. And, you know, I was in the supermarket. I was like, oh, you not got any steaks? No. You got any round the back? No, there's no steaks today. This is a Saturday. People buy steaks. How can there be no steaks in a major supermarket? Stakes are too high, guys. The stakes are way too high now. So the reason I wanted to come, is the Great Reset. Thank you very much. I am keeping one glass eye on your comments. Thank you very much, everyone who has commented and is joining in. Yeah, Hermes is the worst by far. Absolute bandits. Absolute loads of shit. So why do I think monkeypox is bad? Well, it hurts children and the elderly really badly, whereas the coof, it didn't have as severe an effect in children as in the elderly. But for the monkeypox, for the scabby, pus-ridden pox, It can really mess over children. It can sterilize children. It can leave them blind because you get pox in your eyeballs. Not good. It can kill your kids. And in the United States this morning, they have had the first 2 children confirmed cases of monkeypox. And I did another rant, which I'm going to release, but there's a big apocalypse happening right now, a revelation. And you know how right now monkeypox is primarily spread in the community of men who have sex with men. There's going to be a lot of wives now wondering how she's got monkeypox, how the kids have monkeypox. She always wondered about the husband and his trips down Cottagers Cove. There's be a lot of revelations, guys, a lot of divorces, a lot of people who thought they were with a straight person finding out that they were going to orgies, bringing home the old monkeypox. Yeah. And for something which is, thank you very much, Federal Kenzo, appreciate your donation. That's very kind of you. I could just about afford to have a pint of premium beer with your generous donation. And that's saying something, because premium beer is very expensive now. You know, I've got gay friends. I've got bisexual friends. I have friends who have sex with men. Am I worried about it? Yes, I am. Do I want my kids to get monkeypox? No, I don't. And so, yeah, as I was saying, like, apparently it's only spread now between very close, you know, in the household. If you're like living with people, you're breathing, maybe kissy with your kids, whatever, yeah, and then you're going to pass on the monkeypox virus. So we've had 2 confirmed cases in children in America. It's not looking good. We now have confirmed, and this is confirmed. Imagine all the men who have sex with men who are not wanting to go to the doctor and say, yep, I let another man put his pee-pee up my bum-bum, and now I have these pus-riddled pustules and sores all over my ring piece. It is embarrassing, especially if you're not out of the closet and you're going to these super spreader events. Well, hey! Thank you, Andrew Edis, for your donation. Appreciate it. I shouldn't call it donation. You're sending super chats. Super chat, the Uber chatten. Uber mention chatten. And again, when I was 20, this wasn't the world I imagined when I was 40. I didn't think we'd be babysitting spiteful mutants and making sure that 2% of the population is in the LGTV 4K. I didn't know that we were going to exalt them as into demigods. I did not know that the LGTV 4K community were literally their Ubermensch in the new Soviet. I did not realize that tiny fractions of the population, minorities, are now the lords, the Maharajas, to take the old Indian bosses before the British Empire came in there. So, yeah, I'd just like to come out. I am a black, gay, Jewish, Bulgarian dentist. So, yeah. Where's my commercial? Where's my love? Black, gay, Jewish, Bulgarian dentists unite. So I'm not going to do a very long live stream today. I just wanted to touch base because, yeah, we all knew it was coming. We all see what's happening with Klaus Schwab. You will earn nothing and you will be happy. Get in the pod, eat the bugs. Thank you very much, Colford. I appreciate that. I will use your donation to build a moat around my house so that the dirty, diseased, the plague-ridden cannot enter. In fact, yeah, I turn on the news. I read the news, mainstream and alternative sources. Okay. And I'm seeing 7-hour delay. Thank you, Mr. Yanis82. Are you 40 years old? I'm going to say 7-hour delay at Folkestone, Dover, to get to France. And you're like, why? We're a first world country. We are Great Britain. We've got great in our name. I need to check the time. Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I need to keep an eye on the time because I've got... Okay, the time is 15:51. And I'm looking at the news. And they're like, oh, there's no one at work. They've not got any staff. They're all off sick with BA5 variant of Omicron. Do you know what it is, guys? In this apocalypse, in the coming of the age of Aquarius, in the Hopi prophecy, Koyani Squatsi, we are living in these turbulent times. Great soundtrack by Philip Glass. Koyan. Nobody is that bothered. If they get, oh, I've got a slight cold, they're rushing to do the test. Oh, I've got COVID. Can't turn up at work. Pay me. Give me my shekels. I've seen people tweeting, saying, where the fuck is my cost of living benefit extra payment that you owe me? Where's my payment? We want the free money. Gives me that, gives me that, gives me that. It's all too much. It is all too much. Scared to travel, scared to fly. Don't even have a valid passport because I know I'll turn up at the airport and someone will fart the wrong way. Someone with a monkeypox detector will get a particle of monkeypox off the farter's anus. They'll lock down the airport. They're gonna, like that scene in E.T., they're gonna wheel my kids away with masks on. You're not allowed to fly. And I'll go, that's okay, I've got travel insurance. And then I'll read the small print. It'll say, no, we've got no staff here at Hiscox to pay you out. And also, if you read the small print, if you're traveling with children, the monkeypox insurance isn't valid. So you spend £5,000 on an amazing holiday. And what do you get for it? You get humiliated at an airport, told to go home, probably shouted at by the cops. And then if you raise your voice, because you've paid £5,000, you're angry. Then you get passive-aggressive people threatening to have you arrested for public order offences. My older viewers, my age and above, even a little bit younger, if you're 35 and above, you'll remember the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s. People could have a good fucking argument. You could tell managers to fuck off. If you got bad surface in the pub, you could tell them and they'd come and kiss your ass, give you a refund because they actually valued you as a customer and they would want you to come back. And they know that the best way to get repeat custom is to kiss your ass. You're the one paying. He who pays fucking calls the tune. But nowadays, to continue my example, you spend £5,000 on a holiday, and if you dare get a tiny bit upset that it's not quite going your way, they call the police on you. If you stumble across two men on a public alleyway having penetrative sex and you call them dirty fuckers, they'll call the police on you. How do I know this? I have a video with 150,000 views proving it. And it's at this moment, can you guys imagine the privacy complaints I had from various characters within the Cottager video? It's called, the video in case you haven't seen it, I stumble across strange scene, man calls police on me. And YouTube, praise be to YouTube, inshallah, they will continue to protect me. YouTube sided, get this, video catching men fornicating in public. YouTube sided with yours truly. Thank you. And then I find out, I was watching the Lex Fridman. Friedman. He wears a black suit. He looks like a young Russian mafia guy, but he's sounds American. Watching the Lex Fridman podcast. And two things I took away from it. I was like, he's very well dressed. I like his style. He's very calm. But he said that he was speaking, because he's got 2 million subscribers. So when he phones up people at YouTube, they speak to him. And he says that what YouTube want is to have millions of people making a living on YouTube. They don't want it to be like 10 PewDiePies and the rest bullshit. They want it to be quite democratic. So for me, for everyone, for people, yeah, make your living. So returning to monkeypox, because we now have 500 people live. Imagine me in the Colosseum with 500 people just looking, going, go on, Charlie, entertain us. And I'm like, fuck you all, throwing my shield, going, are you not entertained? And you're like, yeah, Maximus, calm down. Calm down, Maximus. Have a drink. We know they slaughtered your family down in Spain. We know that you've been a very loyal Roman soldier. You've killed the Germanics, all the Celts. And what do you get for it? You get your family slaughtered. Gladiator. Oliver Reed. What a legend. Dying. They don't make men like Oliver Reed anymore. Dying of playing drinking games in the bar halfway through an amazing Ridley Scott production. Imagine Russell Crowe fighting around the world. Come on, Oliver, we'll fucking drink these fucking local Greeks. Or where were they? Where was it filmed? Tunisia. I think it was filmed in Tunisia. Or am I thinking Star Wars? Anyway, the locals fighting around the world. Oliver Reed, let's fucking drink these fucking people. And poor Oliver Reed was a bit old. He was what, 60? 65? Glug, glug, glug. Died. Anyway, how am I going to end this? I want to say, guys, don't let them lie to you. Don't take shit from them. Don't let them herd you around. Don't let the normies and the NPCs speak to you as if they outrank you. Tell them to fuck off. Fuck you. Get fucked is a perfectly adequate reaction to someone trying to put you down, speak to you as if you don't matter, speak to you as if they're above you in the hierarchy. We are now in Demon World. We left Clown World. Clown World lasted, I think, from 2016 when Trump was elected to the moment when Boris Johnson was sacked. That was Clown World. We had two big blonde clowns. And it was okay for a bit. It was okay. But now they've sacked the clowns. Biden's got COVID, but he did eat all his plate. His press advisor, did you see that in the White House, giving toddler speak? Biden ate all his food, left a few crumbs, and he showed me his plate. The leader of the free world ate all his food. So we're in Demon World now. This is the time where we need warriors and strong people. It's going to get harder for all of us. If you're around my age, you've got lots of challenges. You've got kids. You've got elderly parents. You've got family members. Everyone's in and out of hospital because the elderly tend to... Yeah, we don't want to talk about it, do we? But it's time to man up. And I will continue. And I'm going to go release. I've got a 40-minute video. No riffraff. No poor people. No crackheads. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you watching and hanging out with me. And from me, from the Buddha on the wall. I'm not a Buddhist. This is a rental apartment. It came with a flat. I'm not Buddha, not supporting Buddha. Thank you very much, everyone. And go on the news, see what they're saying about monkeypox. And keep your kids away from it. Thank you for watching.